24-hour scary story. Halloween's harrowing night. Halloween night had descended upon the ghostly village of Gloomhaven, casting an eerie glow over the translucent streets. Mark, a young and ambitious reporter known for his urban sensibilities and preference for city life, had been given an unusual assignment by his demanding editor. He was to cover the Halloween festivities in the spectral countryside, a task he had reluctantly accepted. With a hint of annoyance, Mark arrived in Gloomhaven, determined to complete the assignment and return to the city as soon as possible. As he drove through the dimly lit, ethereal streets, he couldn't help but feel out of place among the townsfolk, who were phantoms donning eerie costumes, reveling in the spectral charm of their Halloween celebrations. The town's decorations and otherworldly ambience failed to impress him. Mark believed that Gloomhaven had nothing of interest to offer, especially on a night that he considered frivolous. Yet his editor had been insistent, believing there was a story worth pursuing among these spectral inhabitants. Mark's journey led him to a spectral village on the outskirts of Gloomhaven, one that had long been rumored to be haunted by vengeful spirits. With his camera and notepad in hand, he approached the spectral village, intending to document the Halloween festivities and return to the city. As he entered the spectral village, he scoffed at the idea of supernatural occurrences, dismissing them as mere phantasmal tales. But soon, the presence of the unexplained became undeniable. Mark's camera captured inexplicable events, a spectral tree that shifted on the spectral breeze, eerie whispers that echoed through the spectral air. The village's spectral interior, adorned with chilling decorations, left him with a sense of otherworldly unease. It was as though the malevolent forces within the village were mocking his skepticism. As he ventured deeper into the spectral streets, he couldn't deny the presence of something beyond the realm of the living. In the heart of the spectral village, Mark encountered a spectral woman, her hollow eyes locking onto his. She began to recount a tragic tale of the town's spectral history, a story that revealed the malevolent entity that haunted Gloomhaven. As he listened, Mark's initial skepticism gave way to a chilling fear. The spectral woman's form dissolved into mist, and the entire village transformed into a phantasmal illusion. Mark was trapped in a nightmarish world, haunted by spectral apparitions, eerie sounds, and otherworldly phenomena. He stumbled through the spectral village, his every step echoing in the spectral silence. Doors creaked open and closed on their own. Spectral figures beckoned him with ghostly gestures, and the wind carried spectral whispers that sent shivers down his spine. In the darkest hour of the spectral night, Mark found himself in the village's spectral cemetery, surrounded by glowing gravestones and ethereal wails. The spectral entity, now taking the form of a sinister shadow, loomed over him, and Mark felt the weight of his own skepticism and the malevolent entity's haunting presence. As the spectral entity's grip on Mark tightened, the phantasmal world he had entered grew more menacing. He was confronted with memories of his past, including a time when he had been buried in debt, his life unraveling as he struggled to survive. Haunted by both spectral and real-life demons, Mark's torment seemed endless. The spectral entity whispered dreadful secrets and cast terrifying visions into his mind, each one more horrifying than the last. The fear that gripped Mark's heart threatened to consume him. It wasn't until the first light of dawn broke that the illusion lifted, and Mark found himself back in his car on the outskirts of Gloomhaven, his mind haunted by the spectral experience. The chilling spectral encounter had taken a toll on his sanity, and he knew that he had to confront both his financial and spectral debts. In the years that followed, Mark couldn't escape the memories of that spectral night, a night when he had to confront his skepticism, past financial struggles, and the deepest terrors of his mind while being haunted by the spectral entity of Gloomhaven.